I usually use Facebook Live, but today I thought I would try YouTube broadcast to talk about the different types of Chanel leather that I own in my collection. So I have Caviar in both the black and a color piece, and I have two chevron pieces, one in lambskin and one in patent leather with double stitching. Let's start with these two. So, okay, the patent one has the double stitch. Looks like this, close up. So basically, the difference is the double stitching has two lines of stitching, and the regular chevron has one line of stitching, if you guys can see. And then here's the back. So I really like patent leather. I love how shiny it is and how dressy it can be and how casual it can be. Patent leather is also very durable. And I know a lot of people worry about fingerprints on dark patent leather, but I personally don't really think that it's a problem. The bottom of this handbag is in calf skin, and calf skin is, in terms of durability, is in between Caviar and lambskin. It's not as soft as lambskin, and it's not as durable as Caviar. It doesn't have that pebble look to Caviar. It's, smoother. So this is patent leather. This is also very durable. It's kind of like the Caviar. It's super durable, so you don't have to worry too much about patent leather. The one thing that you should note is patent leather. I don't know. So for one, I don't know how long lasting it is. And the other thing is that if you put this next to something else, it might rub off here on the surface, and you can't really repair it if that happens. And also, as time goes on, the coating of the patent leather would come off over time. I personally haven't seen any like vintage patent pieces, so I don't know how well this wears, but I really love how it looks. Okay, so now let's take a look at lambskin. And I think most people would prefer the look of lambskin because it just looks so perfect and so classy. It has a shine to it, but it's not as loud as patent leather. Now, some people think patent leather has that stage costume kind of image to it, and it's kind of loud, and some people think it looks plasticky, but I love it. Now, in terms of lambskin, the shine is so classy, and it's super, super soft, and it's just such a classic piece. Now, in terms of how this wears, if you look at some of the vintage pieces, you can see that the puffiness kind of wears off over time, whereas the newer pieces are puffier than the older pieces. Lambskin is also more delicate, and so you do have to be more careful as compared to patent or Caviar. But so this is my first lambskin piece, and I just got it a few days ago. So I don't have a lot of experience owning lambskin and taking care of it. But just by touching this, it doesn't feel as delicate as what people say. Now I do have a card holder that's in lambskin. Where is it? So this is my card holder in lambskin leather. Here. So this is metallic and this is just classic black. Now I've had this since March, so it's been 2 months and I've been using this every day. I basically stopped using a wallet ever since I got the card holder because I don't really need to use cash on a daily basis. And this just houses all the essential cards that I need. I've been using this every day. I carry this around with me in my bag, in my work bag, and weekend bags. And it is just in perfect condition, even the corners. Now I've seen some card holders with wrinkles in the corners at the bottom, but mine doesn't have it. Maybe because I haven't had it for that long. I've had it for 2-3 months. With daily use, this still looks perfect. So my assumption with the Lambskin Mini is that I think as long as you take care of it, you don't have to worry too much. Oh, I don't think live, Facebook Live. No. Wait. Oh, so I think I got cut off because the Wi-Fi got disconnected. Um, okay, so caviar leather. compared to Lambskin. Caviar doesn't look as luxurious as Lambskin, but Caviar is so durable. I have 2 pieces in Caviar leather, one in black and one in the salmon color. And they're both in such good condition. There's the back. And both pieces are pretty old. I think around 8 years old. And it's still so perfect. If you look at the corners, there is like 0 wear to it. There's no wrinkles, no wear, just it's like brand new condition. This piece as well, if you look at the 4 corners. Now it's probably because I don't use them a lot, but still, after 8-9 years, they're in perfect condition. So that is one super good pro for Caviar leather. So my personal preference, I think patent leather looks really good for a piece that is more fun. And also, if I would love to own a patent leather, piece in patent leather in a fun color. I think it looks really good. But if for a classic, for a classic item like those classic flap, I think patent leather wouldn't look as good. I think it would look kind of plasticky and just not as classy. However, I think patent leather in the mini size looks really cute. So I would love to own that one day. So I made a video yesterday talking about why I sold this piece. So I'm shipping this early next week. So after I ship, basically I will have 3 black pieces in my collection with one card holder that is in non-black. So I would love to add a color piece to my collection, and I want to add. I really like patent leather. So maybe one day I can own a color piece in patent leather. Maybe in the mini size, something that I could wear all the time, something that is fun, and something that will last a long time without me babying it, and also something with a style that will stay relevant for a long time. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the different types of Chanel leather. Hope that you find this useful. And this was so this was my first time trying YouTube broadcast. So I hope it turns out well, and maybe I'll try it again and see you next time. Bye.